Hey everybody, Jeff Reinhardt here. Whoa! I am busy. There's a ton going on, so I'm kind of like a day behind here with everything in LL football this week. I apologize, but every sport in the LL League right now is in playoffs, leagues, districts, states, something. There's multiple things going on every day, so I'm trying to keep up. Stats are now posted. Time to crank out the videos. Here we go. Video number 1 for week 9, LL football. 2 weeks to go. I can see the finish line. Okay, Section 1 games. 4 games on the slate. Wilson's in charge here, 5-0, and a win this week. And the Bulldogs clinch a tie for another title. And they're going for 28 wins in a row. So, breaking down the Section 1 games for week 9. Ready? Let's go. First up, Ephrata at Cedar Crest. Mounts 0-5, Crest 1-4. Cedar Crest has been doing things here the last couple of weeks. Had the win over Hempfield. Garrett Levingood passed for 300 yards and 5 touchdowns. And then last week they hung a bit with McCaskey, ended up losing 34-20, but Levingood had another good game, passed for 200 yards and another touchdown. So Cedar Crest's passing offense has been very good, but they're going to run into a pretty good pass defense here with Ephrata. Mounts have given up 643 passing yards, I want to say, something in that vicinity. That's number 1 in the league, so it's been kind of tough to pass on Ephrata here. They have been gouged a little bit in the rushing, but the Mounts have held their own here with passing defense. They're still looking for win number 1. 2 games to go in Section 1 for the Mounts. Both these teams came into this game last year winless, if I recall, and Crest won that one for its only win of the season. So we'll see if Levingood can keep up this hot streak. He's been terrific. He's the top-ranked quarterback in Section 1 with just 1 pick. So see if the Falcons can keep the offense going and see if Ephrata can get a win here heading back to Section 2. Ephrata at Cedar Crest on the turf. Next up, Hempfield at Warwick. Knights are 3-2. Warriors are 2-3. Believe it or not, if Hempfield gets to 4 wins, most likely, they're going to go to districts. I have no clue how to do the formula, but apparently some folks have looked at the numbers and got the calculator out. And if Hempfield gets to 4, it looks like they're going to go, because right now they're on the 15 line, I want to say. They have Township in week 10, and they have Warwick here on Friday. So if Hempfield can win one of those 2, it looks like the Knights, who played a really good schedule. I want to say 8 of the teams that they played were district teams last year. So 4 wins, and it looks like Hempfield may be dancing. We shall see. Keep an eye on that. That's a good subscript to this game. Keep an eye on Joey Gamble. It's Joey. Up to 2nd in the league in rushing. Had over 200 yards and 2 touchdowns last week in the win over Ephrata. He's been really good, so Warwick will have to curtail Mr. Gamble for sure. Keep an eye on that matchup. See if Warwick can play spoiler here with Hempfield. 1 more win, and I think the Knights are going to make districts at 4 and 6 at the least. Looks like they're going to go. So keep an eye on that. Hempfield at Warwick. Next up, Manheim Township at McCaskey. Blue Streaks 4-1. McCaskey 2-3. McCaskey playing well. 2 wins in a row here in the section. Finally got some things turned around, have a good taste in their mouth. And they're playing good football and doing their thing. Winging it around. Deontay Cherry, 54 catches, leads the league. Jonathan Julio's had an efficient season. Don't forget, he had a whole new offense dumped on him in August. So he's handled that pretty well. Well over 1,000 yards, bunch of completions. 2 wins in a row for McCaskey. Township, coming off the loss to Wilson, 19-6. I don't even know if it was that close. I don't know. Wilson only got the 3 touchdowns. Township didn't score until late on a bomb to Kyle Bushong in the 4th quarter with 5 minutes left. So we'll see if Township can pick up the pieces here. Still a lot to play for. They'd love to get inside that top 8 to get a home game for districts. You know that. And McCaskey beat these guys last year. Actually, I was at that game over in Neffsville. Township was in control throughout. McCaskey came roaring back. Got a late turnover, went down and scored. Julio to Mr. Anderson, if I believe. Great game, great finish. So McCaskey just beat these guys a year ago. We'll see if Township can snap back here and stay right there in the district race to get a home game. Interesting game here. Very interesting, because McCaskey's playing well, much better. Township at McCaskey on the grass. Keep an eye on that. Last Section 1 game, Penn Manor. Comets are 3-2 in the section. They take on Wilson. Bulldogs are 5-0. Played well against Township. The defense was pretty rugged. Held Township to 42 rushing yards, I want to say. So Wilson will bring the #1 defense into the league again. They're giving up 177 yards a game. Still haven't given up 500 rushing yards through 8 weeks, which is a really scary number. Linebackers are good. Matt Rothrock blitzing on the end is having a really good, underrated kind of season. He should be a league all-star. Just really like Wilson's defense, and actually this game will feature 2 of the best defenses in the league. Wilson will bring the top defense in. Penn Manor, very sneakily, is 4th in the league in defense. They've been really good, and they've been great in making turnovers. They're plus 12 in turnover ratio, I said, for the Comets. So they've been humming along here under the radar most of the season. I know they're 3-2. And should make districts with 5 wins and 2 more to go. So we'll see if they can throw a monkey wrench in here to Wilson. This will be one of the last chances somebody's going to have to knock them off and maybe force a tie. We shall see. Wilson has Warwick in week 10 at home. So see if the Bulldogs can clinch a tie for yet another section crown. I want to say this will be 20 Section 1 titles. Off the top of my head, that's pretty scary. 27 wins in a row for Wilson in the section. See if they can make it 28. The LL League record for consecutive section wins is Manheim Central. 52 in a row for the Barons from 1999 to 2006. So Wilson's only about halfway to that. So it seems like they've been doing this forever and ever, and they still got to do this 3 more years to get to Manheim's record. So we'll see. Okay, so Penn Manor at Wilson. See if Comets can throw a monkey wrench in this year and make it interesting. Penn Manor at Wilson, Township at McCaskey, Hempfield at Warwick, and Ephrata at Cedar Crest. Those are your Week 9 Section 1 games. Interesting. And again, I'm sorry I'm swamped, but I'm trying to get as much on the page as I humanly can. So take a look for all the football stuff here later in the week than usual. I apologize. Okay, that's Section 1. I'll talk to you soon. Thanks for tuning in.